All right, so if you guys remember, a couple weeks ago, I told you if I can get my hands on a Heart Gold Soul Silver base box, I will open the rest of the packs that I bought from the homie Nathan a couple months ago now. And guess what? That exact thing happened. Now, the funny thing is before that video was uploaded, I had literally just bought that box 2 days prior to it. But the video had been recorded for about 2 weeks and was basically uploaded and scheduled, ready to go. So it's funny how things work out. But yeah, so I actually pulled the bottom half of Lugia in the last open, if you guys remember, and I still have 11 packs left. I don't know if I want to open all these. The thing about Heart Gold Soul Silver, you cannot weigh these packs because I believe the legend cards, they show up in the the prime cards show up in the reverse slot, and the legends cards show up in like the rare slot, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong, but basically due to the nature of how the cards are released, it's hard to actually weigh these, and it's a lot safer to buy it. So if you're ever thinking about buying these cards online, you can do that with a peace of mind, sort of. And I don't know how well I'm informed on that yet. It's just from my own experience. But yeah, let's just go ahead and hop in. We're just going to go through this and see what happens. Do we want to open this one first? I feel like I need to save at least 2 packs. I need to save at least 2 packs from these arts. So let's actually start with something like, let's start with Donphin. Yeah, we'll start with some Donphin action. Let's see what we get out of this. So yeah, I did weigh these packs just in case to see if the weights do vary, and they're kind of close to each other, but I don't know. So this could be an example. If I open all these packs and they're all non-hollows, well then that tells you that you kind of can weigh them. But if you end up pulling prime cards and stuff like that, well then that answers my question that you definitely cannot weigh these. So let's see what we got out of the first pack. Sunkern, Slowpoke. I'm probably never gonna open these again just due to the nature of how hard it is to get these. And again, the main thing I wanted was a seal box, and I finally did get that for a really, really good deal actually. Execute, we got Phanpy, Hoot Hoot, the reverse or prime card should be next. We got a reverse Weezing, so we got nothing out of that. And behind it, we got a Typhlosion. Look at that. A Typhlosion, non-hollow. You can hang out over here in the back. And then we got Unknown, followed by a Flaffy, and then a Quillfish in the back. So the first pack was kind of a dud. Okay. Do I want to open these two? I feel like I'm going to save these two just because, I don't know. I feel like I want to hang on to at least some of these packs, but we'll see what happens. I feel like by the time I get to the end of this pack opening, I'm going to be thirsty enough to want to open these as well. And then that'll be it. But then again, who knows? Maybe I should just buy blisters. I'm gonna try to find blisters above the Lugia and the Ho art, and then that'll be part of my seal collection. All right, let's hop into the next one. Again, I did get these from a really, really well-trusted source. I did pull, if you guys remember, I got Typhlosion in the last pack opening, as well as the Lugia Legend card, which was fantastic. Spinarak, Girafarig, Paris, Hoot Hoot, Staryu. The reverse or prime card should be next. We got a Mantine, so nothing good. And then behind it, a Butterfree. What is that? Abstract ass art. Look at that. And then we got Igglybuff, Metapod. What are you doing? And Starmie. No, but seriously, what is this Metapod doing? Look at him. Look at him. Man, some of this art, man. Some of this art. All right, so that pack was also a dud. Now, weight-wise, I do want to point out that they did actually weigh very similar to these. So I think I will just not open these. But then again, I don't know. I was told that you cannot weigh these, and like I said, if I pull something fire out of this, then I might open these in the back as well. But if it ends up being the same setup, then we're probably gonna call it and just, well, not call the video, but we're gonna call these as seal collections, and yeah. All right, I think that more heavier ones are amongst the bottom of the batch, but we'll see what happens. I also have some weird light ones too, which were like a couple of grams off as well, and they could signify something, but again, I don't know. Chikorita, got a starter, which is nice. We got Staryu. I always like to separate the starters in different piles. We got a Mareep, Chansey, Jinx. Behind it, reverse Clefairy, and then Ampharos. All right, so right now my theory is kind of sticking that you can kind of maybe feel it out. These weights specifically, I believe, were 18.52 grams. 18.52 to like 18.56. Now keep in mind, if you're gonna compare, the weights can vary from box to box. Now, you could have one box where it's significantly heavier than that. It just in this specific box, all these were around the 8.53, 55, 56 range. Because you all often hit me up and email me and message me to tweet me asking for weight comparisons. And you never know. I mean, you guys saw in the charity opening that we did with Steve Aoki and Gary. Gary had auctioned off a first edition base pack that was heavy, but it weighed 20.7. And usually 20.7 means light, but that was actually holographic inside that pack. So you can't really know until you like open it. Let's skip. All right, we're gonna skip through and go into the Ampharos pack. I think the Ampharos pack was one of the more lighter ones. And by lighter, I'm talking about this is like 18.46. So it's like a whole like 0.1 of a gram lower. So let's see if that signifies like there's something in the reverse slot, but it's still a non-hollow. Because I don't know if the prime cards weigh less than reverse cards, because I never really tested it myself. But yeah, ooh, look at that Growlithe. Or for all you know, they came from different sources, from like different like tins and stuff like that. And the packs, like I said, they can vary. Growlithe, that's fire. I love these energy over here. Look at that. We're gonna put you in the back for good luck. Celebi energy. We got Slowpoke, trying to climb up a well. Ooh, we got Totodile. Hang out over here. Actually, you can hang out in front of energy. Reverse should be next. Yep, Chikorita, that's a good one. And behind it, we got nothing, so it was a Hypno. So it looks like the weights on that one were basically the same. Quilava, hey, we got some pretty... Bro, I was about to say, if we get... the fact that we got Quilava... Look, we got Chikorita, Totodile, Bayleaf, and Quilava. That's a solid pack. That was a really, really good pack. But unfortunately, it didn't have any of the big hits, so it's not that much of a win. And for what these packs cost now, you want to at least try to hit for hollows. You want to at least hit some hollows, otherwise you might hurt. All right, let's actually switch it up on us. Let's go on the bottom two. So we can open these two right here. So again, these were a bit heavier, and what I mean by heavier, I mean they were like 18.6 like 2. So they were like a smidge heavier. Now normally for comparison, for educational purposes, hollows are like a 0.3 grams, 0.4 grams more than the non-hollow packs. So I don't expect to get anything inside these, but again, due to the fact that the prime cards come in the reverse slot, there could be a prime card in here and then like regular non-hollow in the back. So let's see what happens. Let's actually do Ho-Oh first. We'll do the Ho-Oh pack first. So let's see what we got out of this. Hey, yo, Nathan, might have to hit you up to get some more packs, because I know I'm going to want to open more of these. And look what we have in the front already. A Chikorita. A Chikorita in the front, just like in the last pack. Okay, so we got... Oh, look at that. Look, what if this is actually what causes the weight to be different, like the energy cards? Even though they are non-hollow, they should technically weigh the same. But let's say, for all we know, maybe there's different ink on these, which cause them to weigh a little bit more. Spinnerack, we got Giraffric, we got, well, we know there's no prime card in this. And behind it, we got a hollow though. We got a hollow Gyarados. All right, so there's the comparison. Again, that shows you the difference. This is like what 0.07 grams more, or something like that. That's crazy. I did notice that there was a curve, so that told me that there's gonna be a hollow in there, but I was hoping that we get like a prime card or something. We got Pokemon Reversal, Corsola, and then we got some more unknown in the back. Hey, at least we got a hollow out of that, so that's actually not bad. Now, I was told you can't get a hollow and a prime card in the same pack, but we kind of proved that wrong. I believe last time we pulled a holographic Slowking and the Typhlosion, or was it Blissey, in the same pack, so just keep that in mind as well. And I was told you can't, so again, information can definitely vary. It can definitely 100% vary depending on experiences and stuff. Okay, let's try a Lugia pack. So theoretically, this should have a hollow as well then. This should definitely have a hollow as well. If this ends up having a prime card, the video's done. It's definitely done. I'm not even gonna test my luck with the rest of the packs. Let me slide it out, make sure I don't see any like shine and stuff like that. I won't be surprised. All right, so we got Staryu. It's funny how I say I won't be surprised and yet I weighed the packs. Mareep, again, it's all for educational purposes for myself. That's why I did that. Chansey, Jinx, Caterpie, reverses Jinx, and behind it we got... Oh, no way! We got the bottom half, and this weighed the exact same amount. Wow, that's crazy. We got the Ho-Oh Legend card, the bottom. Wow, what a fire video. Woo. How do you look? There is a slight print line right there. As you can see, it's pretty evident right there. That's so fire. I'm still gonna get that graded. I am still gonna get that graded. Look at that. Look at that. See, now I'm not willing to want to open the rest of these just because, again, weights don't really matter. You cannot weigh. How's the back look? Woo. I'm pretty sure this print line that it has, it's a really small one, is going to prevent them from being a 10. But the way it works is if the centering is a 10, which it looks really, really good, and the edges and the corners are a 10, which again, they look really, really good, that could be like a 9.5 for the actual grading, and then overall could still be a 10. So we'll see what happens, but usually print lines like that, they take off a lot of points. They take off a lot of points. That's fantastic. That's funny, Nathan. You sent me both the bottom half of Lugia and not the bottom half of Ho-Oh. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna open all of these. I might regret doing this, but I'm gonna open all of these. Let's open this next one right here. I'm saving these because again, these weighed the exact same and they were kind of in the same weight bank as the first couple packs I opened. So I feel like these are gonna be just non-hollows. But if all these vary, if these end up being something different, then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping for a Alligator. That's the main chase card for me in this set, especially since I already pulled the Typhlosion. Although if I pull another Typhlosion, I wouldn't mind because that Typhlosion I had was kind of off-center. All right, Vulpix, Butterfree, and a Cleffa in the back. All right, so nothing out of that one. Bill and the Professional Elm's training method. You can hang out over here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this. Let's go ahead and crack open the Ho-Oh pack next. And then we'll finish it with another Lugia. And I don't know whether or not I end up opening the two in the back. We'll see. We'll see if I get cold. I'm gonna end up getting cold feet. I feel like I am. I don't want to see. Let me close my eyes. I don't want to accidentally see like a shine on the side and stuff like that. There you go. If you saw something, then you know it's about to get exciting. Staryu, Pikachu. Ooh, I like the art. We got a Jigglypuff. We got a Ladybug. Sandshrew. The reverse should be next. So no prime card. And a Ladian in the back, followed by Flaffy. Hey, and Quilava again. Hey, there's two Quilavas in this set? I didn't know that. I did not realize that. Or am I tripping? Maybe it's in the other pile, isn't it? Is there two Quilavas in this set? Maybe there is, I don't know. Well, let's go ahead and put this back into this pile over here. And I guess the deciding pack. Do we open these as well? Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna assume maybe the Legends cards, they just weigh significantly less than Hollows or something, and that's how they balance it out. I mean, I'm sure at this point the Pokemon Company realized there was a problem with their cards being weighed and stuff like that, and they were trying to figure out a way to fix it. So hopefully they did figure that out by the time, you know, these sets came out. Because even like the modern cards are a bit harder to figure out. Wooper, we got Jinx, we got a Growlithe again. I love these energy. You can hang out over here as well. There is a Cyndaquil, reverse. Arcanine, and then behind it, we got a Granbull, followed by Quilava again, and then Fisherman and Professor Oak's Theory. Okay, now the question is, do we open these last two? In theory, they should just be regular non-hollows. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it only because, again, this pack right here weighed literally like a breath, like a whiff more than the non-hollow packs. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I don't know how they do it. The Heart Gold, Soul Silver era are just magical. I don't know how they did it. Let's see if we can get at least a prime card artist or something. Or maybe even the top half of Lugia and Ho-Oh. That would be crazy as well. Energy, look at that. Put you over here in the back. Slowpoke, Totodile. Reverses in energy, and behind it we got Sunflora. Ah, that kind of sucks. And then there's energy again, Igglybuff, and then Parasect. I really don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I think the best thing I can do here is I'm gonna buy blisters of these for my seal collection. Yeah, we'll do that, and that's how I'll make up for it. You know what? That's how I'll make up for it. Because again, I already won. I got this bad boy right here, which is crazy to me. I mostly wanted the top half, but now if I have to only hunt down the top half, that makes it a bit easier to, you know, complete my collection for that legend cards. Because legend cards to me are highly underrated, and they're super low pop. They're so low pop, it's crazy. Again, it's because they're mostly, you know, holographic, so it's really easy to scratch these cards, but just breathing. I mean, you saw that small print line. I'm surprised there's not more. I'm surprised there's not more on that card. Growlithe, energy again. We got Cyndaquil, Chikorita, reverse Spinarak, and behind it, no way! The top half of Lugia. That's ridiculous. You see what I mean? Both of these packs weighed literally the same. And I pulled this last time actually, which is funny because again, I pulled this in the last video, and I'm still waiting to get the grade back. I believe it's being graded as we speak. Like I'm talking about, it's about to be in the final step. So we might have the answer for this card in the next couple of days, what we got in the last one. But let me see how this looks. I feel like this one's a bit easier to grade than the Ho-Oh because there's a bit less hollow pattern on it because, you know, it's mostly the Lugia, like, tail and stuff. I got the bottom half as a PSA 10 already, but if I can get this as a 10, that's going to be definitely worth the opening. I'm happy I opened that, actually. I am very happy I opened that. This side, it looks not that bad. There is a bit of, like, I don't know, like, what do you want to call this? Like, not edge wear, but it's like excess cardboard on the side. So I don't know if they're going to count off for that, but like, overall, though, this looks fantastic. This looks fantastic. I can't believe that we walked away with 2 legend cards in the same video. Just like last time where we got 1/2, this time we got 2. If only, can you imagine if this is the bottom half of Lugia as well? That would have been such a ridiculous video. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna end at that. I'm gonna try to get more packs because I'll be real with you. After that, I want to open more. I got the euphoric high from opening Heart Gold, Soul Silver, so I definitely want to try to get my hands on more. And honestly, I'm thinking about potentially hunting for the Suicune and the Raikou because that legend card looks incredible. So we'll see what happens in regards to that in the future. But for now, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.